Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Holmen, Wisconsin. This ball game underway already here as they jump started on me. This is Devin at third base as he was able to get on with a base hit. He promptly scores, promptly steals second base, and Callan just put him over to third base on a sacrifice. Here is Beckett, number 3 hitter, looking to try and drive in first run of the ball game. Pick up an RBI here for the Westby 14 and under squad. This is a consolation side trying to work their way back into things. Westby 14 and under. Boy, I tell you what a tough bracket they were in this pool competition. That, I believe, was a ball. But, yeah, they wound up, they were 10 runned by Ettrick, a very solid team. You never know, they might have a chance back at them. They are going to have to win this ball game, though, and then we'll see who they play after that. Really don't have any idea how they set up the tournament other than a 1 and a 4 and this and that. Here's a ground ball. This will score a run as there's 2 down now. The ground out 6-3. And here is Grady stepping into the batter's box. Well, a base hit, a sacrifice, a stolen base, then a sacrifice. Another stolen base. Here's a drive, and that is over the head of the left fielder here. My goodness, that ball kind of carried a little bit more than what he had expected. The wind is blowing out, so maybe that did help. There is a slight breeze. Stepping in now is Ben. You can see runner and Grady. He's going to take off, and he'll slide in as the ball comes in a little bit late. And so Ben has a runner in scoring position here. Though 2 down, as I mentioned. We'll see if he can maybe punch him in. That offering was a little bit high in a way. I'm trying to get this camera adjusted. It really is a bit of a difficult time here trying to pick up on where the batter and everybody is at. The sun shining in right behind us. That'll make a difference on the screen. Ben looking to come up with a base hit here. He's the catcher. There's a little toss back over, and the ball got away momentarily, but no advancement. $14 and under tournament. Good little squad here for Westby. Taking on Adams Friendship. That ball is in the dirt. Here comes Grady into view. He'll slide in safely. So 90 feet away. And, there's going to be a called strike 3. End of the inning, 1-0. Welcome back here to Holmen as we get the bottom half of inning number 1 going. Here's a fly ball. It's going to be foul out of play. Well, the baseball game today here, we are in the consolation side, as I mentioned earlier. Here's a ground ball, second base, the pick and the throw. Over to Brody. There's out number 1. Or check that. Actually, that is Ben over there. Brody is playing third base today. Here to get things started. Switching things up a little bit. I didn't see that until just now. Here's the next offering. They don't have the scoreboard set up, so I'm going to play some of that by ear. "14 baseball." Foul ball there. Well, the guys had a little bit of a tough time this past day. 2 days, I guess you could say. They played Friday night and then had a game yesterday. That's fouled off. This is JJ to start things off. We have to get the names wrote down yet. We were fortunate enough to get the lineups. I had to take a picture of them, but at least we have a lineup. JJ is the pitcher that we watched in that previous top half of the inning. Westby picking up that run. Yeah, they had to play a little small ball on that, but that's okay. Sometimes you have to work in manufacturing runs, and they've had a little bit of a tough time doing that. Ian is next, and Miles. Top 3 batters for Adams Friendship. Full count offering is going to be a ball in the dirt. This is Devin today, pitching the first couple 3 innings. There's a quick toss over to first base, but able to get back in there. So a walk was issued. Another toss over. Well, pretty nice Sunday morning here in Holmen. Runner taking off. The throw is high out into center field and heading to third base. Ball gets away from Brody for a moment, but able to retrieve it without the runner advancing. So JJ all the way around to third on the overthrow. Ground ball, they'll take the out, and Adams will tie the ball game up. 4-3 on the putout. Ian will pick up an RBI. So Miles coming up. Cody due up next. KO in the hole. Here we are with the offering. Trying to hear the count, but down this third base side, I'm halfway to the outfield, into the outfield, so not always able to hear everything. Here's the ground ball, too short. That will take care of the inning. Well, I might have got off one. I think I did. We're off just a touch here on that. So we'll get that squared up. As it is, the ball game is tied at 1 apiece. Stepping in now is going to be Brody to try and get things started here for the Westby 14 and under squad. Takes the first pitch and drives it out to center field. It's a long hit, and it's caught by the center fielder. Boy, I tell you what, a nice drive there by Brody, and the center fielder made a good jump on the ball. Able to haul that one in. One down. Stepping in now. This is Ryan. Ryan with some good pop in the bat as well. Here's a shot, and boy, just as I said that, look what happened. He rips one, heading towards second, and he's going to stay there. Well, he probably could have had the triple, but he couldn't find second base. He's kind of cleaning some things off there. I tell you what, that's unfortunate. The bag really did blend in quite well with the sand, so that's a tough break. That's understandable. Well, we've seen that happen before. Take a good turn and you're looking for third, and you know the bag's got to be close by at second. But he's in scoring position. That's the main thing for Jackson as he steps in, and he'll look to try and come up with a hit. That one gets away from the catcher and hustling over on a nice slide. Ryan now at third base, so he got there after all. Swing and a miss. That one had the table drop out from underneath him as he made the swing. That one's in the dirt. 2-2 the count now. That offering downstairs. Bouncing away from the catcher, but ricocheted right back out in front towards home plate. No advancement there by Ryan. And Jackson's going to pick up a walk. That was a close offering. Runner taking off, there will be no throw. With the runner at third base, they'll elect to take their chances. Here's Micah. And he hits a fly ball, but it's going to be caught. And tagging up and scoring is Ryan. So a nice sacrifice fly there by Micah. He'll pick up the RBI with 2 down. Back to the top of the order here with Devon. Called strike. Well, as we mentioned, the 14-runner squad running into some buzzsaws a little bit. Not getting the timely hitting that we've seen in the past. Have wound up in the consolation bracket here on Sunday morning. Playing at 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, I remember having to do that a few times. Playing some softball tournaments years ago. There's a foul ball. Yeah, you wind up playing a lot of ball games on a Sunday if you want to get back into the championship game in the true double elimination. This, though, is not the case. This is a baseball, and they're looking at consolation side. If Westby can win, they would get a 1-game hiatus and then come right back at it. Top of the order here. There's a ball pop foul out of play. Out behind everybody. And that's upstairs. And Jackson he thought about going and then decided not to, which was a smart move. Go back and let your hitter get things done for you, right? Here's your number 2 hitter, and Callan. Callan with a sacrifice, if I remember right, back in the first inning. Chop that one underneath. Callan down in the count though, 0-2. You'll have to kind of sit back a little bit here and try and pick up the ball. Quick toss back over to second, but Jackson back in easily. This one's fouled off. Callan hanging in there with the 0-2 count. Never easy. Here's a little looper, and it's caught by the shortstop for out number 3. But Westby will pick up a run. They get that run on 1 hit. Sacrifice fly to get them in. And 2 left on base. 2-1 your score after 1.5. Well, here we are back in the ball game. It's the bottom half of inning number 2. And it's going to be, take a look here, it's going to be Kale coming up to bat. One and one the count now. That one's inside, a little bit low as well. 2-1 the count. That one's fouled back. And the count goes to 2-2. You would think that might be a little bit of an advantage there for Callan, but in this case, on the next offering, Kale wasn't biting on that pitch that was just a touch out of the zone. Swing and a foul back. Count remains full. Another foul back. Kale hanging in there right now, trying to keep his hopes alive here for a base hit. Well, I tell you what, he's doing a good job. That's, what, at least 3 pitches that he's fouled back. 3 straight. That's at least number 4. Got a good eye at number 5 hitter. 5, 6, 7 part of the order coming up for Adams Friendship in a Westby 2-1 lead. Callan set, here he comes. Ground ball, that's going to get right back up the middle for a base hit. So, yeah, I just heard the coach say, great at bat, kid, and that definitely was. Give the young man some credit. Nobody out here and 1 on for Adams Friendship. Looking to try and tie this game back up again. Just downstairs. Callan trying to put that right on the knees. Just missed a little low. Man, the count, I believe, is 3-0 now to Chase. Or Jace, I should say. Jace taking that one all the way. Callan gets the automatic. 3-1 now. Ground ball, scoop by Brody. Toss for one. Relay in time to get the double play. Wow. Nice turn there. Starting with Brody, so it's a 5-4-3 double play. Well, they say the pitcher's best friend is that double play, and they were able to get it on that particular ground ball. 2 down now. Here is Eli. Eli with 2-way will have to start things all over again here for the Adams Friendship Squad. There's a swing and a miss. That ball ricochets off the back of the screen. They have wood on the bottom couple of feet there, and it bounced all the way back to Callan. There's a swing and a miss. That will end the inning. Well, it winds up a 1-2-3 inning. Westby, a 14-runner squad, had to do it a little bit the hard way by picking up a double play after a single right back up the middle to get the inning started. No runs on 1 hit, nobody left on base. Back with more here from Holmen. We move to the top half of inning number 3. Standing behind Coach Brigham there. This is going to be a base hit. It splits the defense, and Beckett will have a stand-up double. Well, there's a way to start an inning. Here is Grady now. Grady takes the ball high. Beckett with a nice lead over at second base. If the ball scoots by the catcher, he is going to do all he can to try and get there. And here he comes, and he will be into third base, standing up. Grady takes that one inside. At least a couple of balls. He might have 3 on him. Here we'll see. That's in the dirt. And it was ball 4. So a double and a walk, and runners at first and third here. In steps Ben. Runner taking off, and he's going to be in standing, no play. So with nobody away here, the Westby 14 and under with a big opportunity to try and pick up a couple of runs. Ben takes a strike on that offering, and it's 1-1. Next offering. I think it stayed a little bit high. It's 2-1. He might have tried to throw a curve and it just didn't break in time. Downstairs. Three and one, they say. Swing and a miss. Good cut there, and he just missed. That one hung upstairs. Here's Brody now with bases loaded. Brody's first time up, he drove one deep center field, and the center fielder able to track it down. Takes the ball upstairs. Ryan on deck. He hit a double his first time. There's a strike at the knees. The 1-1 says ground ball, third base able to make the play, and they'll get the run in. Brody is thrown out 5-3, but he does pick up an RBI. One down. Beckett scores. Grady at third. Ben at second. Here's Ryan. As I mentioned, he torched one back in the first inning that split the defense and was over the head of the defense on top of that. Left center field. Two on here yet. That's a deep fly ball. That's going to be over everybody's head. Again, left center, and here Ryan is heading for third. Here comes the throw, and he is. They're going to call him out. Wow. As it is, though, it's a double. And he was thrown out, let's see, 8, 6, and 5 for out number 2. But he does pick up 2 RBIs. Well, it was a pretty good relay. They put it right on the dot at third base, and he got the call. And we'll start all over. Here's Jackson with the bases cleared up. With a 4-1 lead right now for Westby. Looking to try and keep the inning alive here in the third. There's a called strike. That's low and away. Called strike to Jackson. And I think we're sitting at 2-2 now. There's a fly ball. And the left fielder couldn't quite make it. Went over towards left center. And Jackson's going to have himself a double. That's never an easy grab. And a good effort over there by the left fielder. So 2 down, and here's another runner in scoring position. Micah had a sacrifice fly for an RBI.
Jackson, we got 2 outs. Get a good lead. All right, you're thinking score. Fastball, I want you here.
That was in the last inning, second inning here.
Keep working.
Ground ball, third base, knocks it down, he'll throw, and not in time. Micah hustles it out. Jackson at third here now. Top of the order with Devin. Devin, in the first 2 innings, has a hit and a walk. And now he's batting again in the third. So Westby doing some good things if your leadoff man is batting each inning. There's a little fly ball, and it's past the center fielder. Devin is motoring around. He's going to head for third. Here comes a throw, and he's going to be safe. That one just got over the glove of the center fielder, and a great effort. And pretty good hustle there by Devin. He picks up 2 RBI. Callan has an RBI sitting there at third base. If he can put together a hit here. With Callan pitching, you know he'd love to get an insurance run for his own cause here.
Come on, Ted. Good eye. Good eye. Keep fighting there, Ted. Keep fighting.
Missing the zone on that pitch. That one in the dirt, and a nice job by the catcher.
Deep breath. Nothing by you here. Nothing by you. Come on, Ted.
Ground ball, short, the throw, in time to get the out. That will finish off the inning here. Well, the Westby 1400 squad, they bring all 9 batters up to hit here. And in that, they will produce 5 runs and leave a runner left on base. 7-1 is your score now. After 2.5, we'll move to the bottom half of inning number 3. For Adams Friendship is going to be the 8-9-1 part of the order. Facing Callum. This is Xander. Pops this one up, and Beckett will make the grab.
Good job, Brigham Little. Hey, nice catch. Good job, shortstop.
One away for Gavin, the number 9 hitter. Swings and fouls the first offering back. 0-1 the count. Outside, 1-1. Ooh, he just missed inside, apparently. Had the right height on that offering. There's a swing and a miss. That evens the count at 2-2. Just a little bit high. We should have a full count now. And he took something off that one. And it winds up being a strikeout. Back to the top of the order for JJ. First offering is downstairs. There's a fly ball. Pretty well hit. Oh my goodness, off the fence. Tell you what, they had a good one there. JJ really got into that one. You could just tell by the sound, and it really got out there in a hurry. It hit about at least a third of the way up on the fence. he really tagged it. Number 2 hitter in Ian grounded 4-3 in his first at bat. So he'll look to try and come up with an RBI here. There's a called strike. Ground ball. 2-2 and the toss. And Ian goes down for the second time, 4-3. This one will end the inning. No runs on one big hit. The double, and they'll leave him stranded at second base. 7-1 your score after 3 complete. We'll come back and start up. It'll be the 4th inning, and let's take a quick look. It will be the 3-4-5 part of the order for Westby. Beckett, Grady, and Ben. That's where we started things back in the 3rd. Westby batting around in that 3rd inning, bringing all 9 hitters to the plate before finally being retired. And they picked up 5 runs in the process. So pretty efficient on that particular inning. They also picked up a run in the 1st and a run in the 2nd. And that's where we stand at 7-1. Adams Friendship picking up a run in the bottom half of the 1st inning to tie things up for a moment. Well, Beckett this time around is going to be walked. Last inning he hit a double and scored. This is Grady. Grady walked and scored back in the 3rd. 1-1 now as he chased after a pitch that was way downstairs. That'll happen. You'll get yourself geared up to go and hard to hold back. That one bounces in front of home plate, and easily getting to second base was Beckett. That toss out gets out into center field, but that's all we're going to do is stay right there. No sense in risking it. You're the leadoff in the inning, and you're standing at second. Give your guys a chance to knock you in. That one gets by the catcher, and Beckett can easily get to third. Beckett with a bit of a lead. That will be a ball. So Grady walks for the second time in the ball game. There's a ball lifted foul out of play. Ben took a shot at that one. Wound up on the right side. Down in some of the pine trees over in the far side. Now scooting over and getting a second base is Grady. So runners at second and third. Here's a ground ball. Oh, a nice play by the shortstop. It's going to be an infield single. And the run scores. Grady to third, Beckett able to scoot across. Here's Brody now. Fouls the first pitch off. Started him off with a bit of a hanging curve, it looked like. And he just got a piece of it. There's a call strike. Brody down 0-2 in the count now. And he's going to go down looking on that one. Looked like a pretty good pitch and got him at the knees. One down. There's a foul ball. No one able to get to that one. That was a towering one. Wow. It actually curved back into the playing field area. That offering was a little bit low, and it winds up 1-1. That's downstairs. 2-1 to Ryan with two guys on. One down. Swing and a got out in front of a bit of a change up there. And Ryan goes down swinging. Here's Jackson. We're going to get a courtesy runner to come in for Ben. That'll be Ryan, since he was the last out. Swing and a miss on the first offering. Jackson had a pretty good cut on that. A walk and a double for Jackson. There's a swing and a miss. He's down 0-2 now. That pitch dropped in front of home plate. Changing that one up. Not able to get it to drop. That was low again. Pitcher trying to put it right in on the knees. Now 3-2. Jackson has worked the count back, where he'll hope to get something that he can take a poke at. He does, and fouls it off. Count staying at 3-2 here. And he'll get a walk.
2 outs, boys, that's the closest base. Hey, you got to shoot it.
Bases loaded again. And Micah is 1 for 1 with a sacrifice. Takes a ball. Well, not a cloud in the sky to the north and kind of east. Off to the west, some very, very light clouds trying to form. Swing and a miss. Good pitch at the knees. He couldn't get to it. Very nice breeze. About 65 degrees right now, I would say. Breeze actually blowing out towards left center. That's upstairs. Well, a walk gives him an RBI. Fouled down and back. If Micah reaches, then top of the order, and Kevin will step in and he will bat for the 4th time in the ball game. That's remarkable. That won't happen though, as a curveball drops in, and it's going to be a call. Strike 3. Only 1 run in the inning here for the Westby 14 under here at Holmen. They get that run on 1 hit. A couple of walks in the inning, no errors. They'll leave the bases loaded. Back with more here from Holmen after this. Well, back we come here, and prior to getting the camera turned back on, the Miles, the number 3 hitter, popped up to Brody at third base for out number 1. Here is Cody now, the number 4 hitter, 3-4-5, coming in here in the bottom of the 4th inning for Adams Friendship, trailing Westby 7-1. There's a swing and a miss. Adams is the home team here. Two down for Kale. Kellen continuing to pitch here. He comes in and this ball is fouled off. Just missed on that offing. That was a pretty good looking pitch. Must have been just a little bit outside because it did look like it was above the knees. Swing and a foul ball. That's in the dirt. And the batter able to lay off that one. This is Kale. Kale with the base hit in his first at bat. That was in the 2nd inning. He was promptly taken off the base path in a double play ball, a 5-4-3 double play. That's lifted foul. That'll be out of play. Another foul ball.
Hey, Cal, you got this.
7-1 your score. Westby out in front. And we're halfway through the ball game. Well, we're more than half because they only play 6 innings. Kale will get the walk. Keeping the inning alive. And here's Jace, who hit into the double play back in the 2nd. Fly ball. It's going to be second base Micah making the grab for out number 3. No runs on no hits. 1 runner left on base. 4 complete in the books now. And it remains 7-1 Westby. Here we go with the top half of inning number 5. And for Westby, it's going to be the top of the order. Devon, Callan, and Beckett as they lead 7-1. They'll look to try and add an insurance run or two. And they also will hope to move into the 12:30 ball game. One game in between, and if they can maintain this lead and get the victory, they would play at 12:30. Well, Devon will pick up a walk here. And now to bring up Callan. Toss over to first and nothing going on. Another quick throw. But nothing happening there. Here's a base hit right up to center field. Well, that was a nice swing there by Callan. That puts runners at first and second now. And your number 3 hitter in Beckett steps in. Beckett today has scored a couple of times. Runners move up base now. Called strike. A little change up on that one, dropped in. Ground ball, short, has to go to first base for one. Beckett will get the RBI. Now he put it in play, and a good break by Devon at third base will score. Here's Grady now. Ball kicked away, but no advancement. Here's the next offering. It's a ground ball. Shortstop again. They'll go to first and the run will score. So Westby manufacturing a couple of runs here after the first 2 batters are on, and they're able to punch them in. 6-3 on the putout, but again, Grady will get an RBI. And it's 9-1. Here's Ben. He'll start it off with a base hit with 2 down. And it will bring Brody up to the plate. Brody hit the ball a ton to center field where the ball was caught. That was in the second inning. He grounded 5-3. Picked up an RBI, and then was caught looking. Here's a foul ball. So he's 0 for 3 today, but he's been getting after it a little bit. That's all right. Fouls that one off. 0-2. Going after the first couple of pitches. Looked like they were strikes.
What was that?
Well, let's take a look here with the count now. Brody is in the hole. That one must have been inside a little bit. Pretty good offering, but he just missed. It's 2-2. Oh, they're going to call him out. They're going to call him out at first base on the pickoff. So Brody will they come back to the sixth inning. He'll start things off with a fresh start. Well, how about that? 1-3 on the pickoff. 2 runs coming across here. They get those 2 runs on 2 hits. And nobody actually left on base after the pickoff. 9-1 your score. Back with the bottom of the 5th and coming right up. Well, Brody will start things all over again here in the 6th inning. Swing and a miss. Laying off that one evens the count at 1 apiece. Brody playing third base today, where he typically plays first. Down 1-2 now. And another swing and a miss, and that will take care of Brody's at bat. Here's Ryan. A couple of hits today. 2 doubles, in fact. 2 for 3. Foul ball. Well, a little change up, and Ryan was out in front of that one. He's in the hole now. Actually, this is Jackson Ryan is out. I'm sorry. So Jackson trying to get on base. Fouled that one back. (9-1) Westby lead here. And there's a swing and a miss that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. And we'll come back here. It's going to be the 6th inning. Bottom of the 6th is the final shot here for the Adams Friendship crew. The 6th inning right now. Adams Friendship will have to put a lot of people on the base path. They trail by 8 runs at 9-1. Here's a start, though. Boy, I tell you what, putting a little mustard onto that one, this could be an inside the park home run. They send them around, and now they're going to go back, and a wise choice there. Ball coming in. Wow. That was JJ, who has just pummeled the ball. Winds up with a triple. A double and a triple, and he walked in the first. Well, somebody won probably in their last at bat, it sounds like, on the field behind us. Crowd pumped up. So Ian will look to try and come up with a hit. Here's a pop-up. Brody will make the grab. One down now. Here's Miles. Ground ball. They'll give up the run and get the out. two away, and here comes Cody now. Swing and a miss. Down to their last out. Here is Adams Friendship. A pick and throw, and it'll be a 4-3 putout to end the ball game. Well, Westby getting some timely hits today here at this 8:30 ball game. Able to pick up the win. Final score is 9-1 over Adams Friendship. And they will turn around and get a game in between, and then they'll play in a consolation. Imagine they call it a consolation championship bracket. Well, we certainly hope that you enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin Video Production LLC of Westby 14 and under baseball. Stay tuned for more action coming up here throughout the year.